Welcome back to another YouTube video. This will be a video on my Sorare Basketball team going into game week 31. So it's the first Sorare video on the channel, so remember to like and subscribe, and let's get on to it. So as you can see here, here's the loading screen for it, game week 31. Now let's go into the champions. Obviously I'm gonna choose I'm just seeing here whether there's a way, because a lot of people have one game, whether I could have made it so I could only see players with 2 games. Fred VanVleet and Sengun are pretty good choices here as they have volatility, but obviously got to go with Tatum and see is that opportunity to go 70 plus or so. Sengun here looking again, seeing he was out with illness here for a 0, but he has the volatility to be able to get those 60s or 70s, so I'm gonna pick him, and I'm gonna pick VanVleet for the same reasons as well. And now with 16 per position left, 33 in total, I'm trying to find a way to get a guy in here that doesn't necessarily have much points but can get that 30 or so if available, and I think Shady Osman is an option, Mo Bamba again, and Shaden Sharp are all my 3 options here that I can really take. And just looking through, seeing Shaden Sharp's actually starting to play again, so he's got a 27, a 20, a 15, so he has a lot of scores above the 12 that he's there for, and 21 remaining. Burks is a good choice, probably with 2 games left, so it's Eubanks with 2, and you have Quentin Grimes with 2 games left as well, and you can see here Burks is alright with 38 or so. A little bit of an error here, just trying to see with Eubanks whether he can actually keep up those scores or not. And Quentin Grimes could easily go a 40 or 50 here. He does have pretty low average, so there's that team. Now on to the underdog team, which will be interesting. Obviously you can't pick 50s guys, so you really got to just pick guys that you think are gonna play, or just hope that they get in to play a load of time with the blowouts that can happen. Frank Kaminsky, probably not a good choice. Sumner and Hauser, just for those same reasons. Hauser got pretty good minutes last game in the blowout against Brooklyn, and so did Sumner himself. Miles McBride is an alright choice. He should get game time. He's slowly building into a spot into the main rotation. And I'm looking here, 18 left per position, 36 in total. Can I splash on like a 20 to 25 point scorer and then be able to just get another lower scorer and just hope that they go good in that game? So I'm looking at Buddy Hield, and I didn't like Mathurin after his 9 or 10 pointer in the end of last week, and I decided to go for Danny Avdija, as I believe he will probably increase up to 30 or 35 average across it, and Shady Osman because of that 50 and 38 that we saw recently. Now I'm going to edit by team, I think, just because Danny Avdija, realizing that he's a 22 point scorer, like he's only 22, I think if I get Brunson in, then upgrading to Grimes is going to be massive, because upgrading from Grimes, to Danny Avdija will be a good choice, as that's possibly 20-30 points that Danny Avdija can get more. So you see here, I'm just going to put someone in here. I'm looking and going to go for my choice. Who do I go here? I don't even know who I go here, because I put Quentin Grimes back in this side, and then I'm thinking about Reggie Jackson and Batum, but I think Osman is just the better choice with 2 games available. Now here, 3 points left. Can I actually, looking again at Holiday, just doesn't have value, and Rudy Gay, can he get a 22 or something like that? And I think he will. I think he will go big against the Hawks. So those are those 2 teams there. Now just going to reset this so that I can get Daniel Dihar into the main team. And now moving on to the contender, where I don't know why I even clicked on Kyrie Irving, because I think Van Vliet is a better choice, obviously, because he's 10 points less, meaning you can get more into the back end of players. Noel's not playing, so again, another pick that I think I'll change in a second. And I'm looking here and I'm thinking, well, if I get rid of Van Vliet and I go down to Gordon like I have, I can get more of those 18, 19 point scorers and just hope they go for that 40 point game and get double points, like double of their average, and that should get me up to that 240 region also for this whole team. Eubanks, so I have 20 left, and I'm just trying to think, how can I stretch that? And I actually decide to go further down from Gordon to Collins, because that opens up 7 points, and those 7 points can easily be used on just better players. You'll see here 27 points. Decide to go for, do I go for Colwell Pope here, just because of that 44 point game, and I think he can repeat it. Then I just upgrade to Alec Burks, as he's a better choice over Damian Lee. And then you'll see here the last little bit is just me filling out my training teams. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just don't know why in the end I do it, just for I put my limiteds in the training teams, even though I'm looking at getting these guys sold. It's just so that it makes it easier down the line with the training teams, just to put it gets a lot simpler if you take away all the limited players and you get just the commons, so you can just do it pretty simply in 10 or 20, in another couple of teams. It will become a lot easier for me to put the players in that I just want. As you can see here now, I'm just gonna click and then submit and then continue on with this process. So as I finish off with this, I just wanted to say that there will be more AFL fantasy content coming out, including the start of my team previews that I hope to get out on the weekend, on Sunday around the same time as this video is released. And remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to see the AFL fantasy content, it will be up here. Go and watch through the whole series I have so far on the playlist. Remember to subscribe over in the other corner, and I'll see you guys later.